So what Betty's done for you now is she's given you gorgeous lady shapes, as much as we can do with the science available. So we've got waists, we've got little tight tushes, and we've got beautiful breasts. So now you know under your clothes is as shapely as it's going to be. And that's going to give you an amazing amount of confidence. Not hilarity, confidence, Austin. Lead on, Betty, let's write some frocks.
Now, where's that little dress?
Soon, the band will have a team of top stylists to perfect their lady looks. But for now, Lucy just wants to give them a small taste of what it feels like to go the whole hog.
I actually do think that I look like a woman from here down, which is a bit worrying, really.
Tell you what, that padding's rather good.
Of course it is. Comes from the States.
Right.
I feel a bit like a woman, actually.
Well, there we are.
You should do.
We're one step closer. Well done, you. I think we need to frock up Austin.
Come on, Austin. If you look good, you're going to feel comfortable. If you don't look good...
I don't look good at the moment, do I?
No, because of your socks.
Let your hands and arms relax.
That is lovely.
So, after 53 years in the business, what's Betty's expert opinion on Ross?
You look like a sweet, young, innocent girl. Really?
Yeah.
I can't look in the mirror because I just laugh. I can't look at myself and think, ooh, you look sexy. You know what I mean? I can't. It's stupid. It's ridiculous.
Do you like the blouse?
I don't feel more feminine. It's like some sort of freak show.
He looks like a sort of horny old lady. It's a bit worrying. One of my friend's mums that would come on to me.
Ooh.
Look at him.
I know, extraordinary. Look at her.
He's looking good.
Martin, yeah,
Whereas,
Martin
I mean-
looks fantastic, and you will also look fantastic. It's
but
just
realistically,
all about...
at the moment, I don't. It's completely weird because it's not something that I want to do. I don't want to put on a mini skirt. I don't want to put on a top because I don't want to. It's not, you know, I just don't want to.
Coming up in part 2, our girl band showcase the voices that aim to take the pop world by storm.
Yeah, just wanna say...
And get to grips with that most feminine of accessories, the 4-inch heel.
See, there you go.
These 3 blokes are attempting to pull off one of the most audacious stunts in pop music history.
These are my boobs.
They're hoping to fool everyone that they're actually a girl band.
I've just been doing this all day, really. It's just sort of like a comfort thing.
Their managers have appointed a crack team of experts to help them pull the stunt off. Larry and van der Stalk is one of Britain's leading voice coaches.
I'm Larry.
He's worked with Blue, Katie Tunstall and Charlotte Church. But can he make a bunch of blokes sound like girls?
It's going to be very difficult because no matter what ranges they are at the moment, I'm going to have to get them to sing in completely alien fashion to them.
So come in, you're looking very feminine there today.
You taking the piss, Larry?
Yeah.
In the coming weeks, the band have to record their debut single and actually perform live as women.
We've really got to get on with this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you a warm-up for about 15-20 minutes. Just get your voices nice and relaxed, etc.
While the lads get a vocal workout, their managers Olivier and Nathan have to make the crucial decision about which track to use to launch their girl band.
I'm in the mood for dancing. She's got it.
We can take it in a number of directions. They can be very pure synthy, going into more of a golf rappy area of the world, or they can also just incorporate some guitars and it gets more into an indie sense of it.
Yeah. Hadn't you better just concentrate and get them to sound like girls who can sing first?
Yeah, just wanna say
Martin, he's got a few tuning problems at the moment.
I wanna stay.
Not
Good man.
I need to get over the nerves, I think, first, and just relax and just do it.
Well, now coming on to the subject of Russ, I mean, physically that's not my problem. But I mean, he looks like he could pick me up and chuck me over the fence. You know, he has got a lot of bass in his voice, which I'm going to try and iron out. Okay, right now, we can work on these things.
Is this possible? You know, are we, are we wasting our time here, or can we pull this off?
I'd say Austin has probably got the most powerful voice, the most natural voice.
Good.
Make a good front man. Whether he can make a good front woman, I don't know.
I think I'd like it if I was picked for a lead, but I'm not. It's not like I'm sort of begging to be picked for lead. Or please pick me. I'm just, you know, I'm happy doing what I'm doing, and as long as I'm doing my thing, that's cool.
Day 3. In charge of today's schedule is the band's makeup artist, Tara Hickman.
Russ.
Hi, Russ.
Tara's worked with The Offspring, Evanescence and Lady Sovereign. Today, she's taken her first steps into trying to transform these three into beautiful, young ladies.
It is just like the first stage, the kind of blank canvas, before we add, you know, blusher and fabulous eye makeup, and there's so much more that needs to go on, you know. This is just the beginning. You've got a lovely face, you've got a lovely shaped face, it's soft, you've got a nice soft shaped jaw, a cute dimple. Martin's just beautiful. He's too beautiful to be a boy, really. He's got lovely eyes, he's got a lovely small, perfect, thin nose, you know, and I think we can definitely make Martin look like a really beautiful woman. Cool. So you've got really good cheekbones here, so what we do is you highlight these areas, cheekbones here.
Yeah.
Austin has got beautiful eyes and a beautiful shaped eye, and I think they're very feminine eyes. I want to do an Angelina Jolie makeup on him.
Sorry, can you just run that by us again?
I want to do an Angelina Jolie makeup on him.
Okay, good to see you're being ambitious, Tara. Well done.
I want to give him really feline, long cat's eyes, gorgeous eyes, great full lips, and he's got lovely skin as well. I think he could be a very pretty girl. Very pretty girl.
I think I'll make a good bird.
That will soften him.
But I think Russ is gonna sort of struggle a little bit more.
I think the main drawback we're going to have with you is this 5 o'clock shadow, because you've already had a really close shave this morning.
Grows back quite quick.
Which is, you know, this is what this exercise is all about, finding the strengths and weaknesses, working out what we need to do. It is a hard job with Russ, and he's, you know, he's so willing and he's such a lovely bloke, but, you know, he shaves and 2 minutes later there is a beard appearing, so bless him for being so manly.
So that's one more thing for Russ to worry about. And here's another.
I tell you what, you do look a bit downwinterish, really.
Shut up.
I'll be buggered if I was doing that every morning. Like, I don't know how birds do that every morning. That'd drive me insane.
Well, if that drives him insane, imagine how he's gonna feel about doing this every day.
Just squeeze them in.
Come on you, be brave. Well, let's have a little trouser up and have a look.
Just like every other girl band member, the lads will have to be completely confident performing in high heels.
Martin just sort of goes for it. He doesn't mind at all. I think he quite enjoys it. So.
Well, what can you say?
Mate, in that skirt, I would do you.
I'm getting used to the whole idea of doing it now, so I'm not so fazed by it now. I'm walking around. The only thing that's giving me jip actually is the heels. They hit my... See, there you go. They hit my feet a bit.
Make an effort with the walking. You can do it. You can't walk with your legs open like that. Fucking John Wayne, look.
It's a bit more like, whoa, this is actually happening now. Do you know what I mean? You can actually, although we're like still at the start, you can almost see where it's going to.
Well, I'll tell you, a minute ago, there was a very surreal moment when I was sitting in that chair. When I first put these on, and I was just sitting there, and then looking down at my legs and seeing that and thinking, whose legs are those?
They're definitely yours, Ross. Managers Olivia and Nathan haven't seen the boys all day. They're keen to see some progress.
You're loving this. Don't be walking like a builder. Come on, just relax.
You once, twice, 3 times a lady.
Ross,
I've done the stiletto.
I want to see.
Go on, let me do that. I'll do this.
He looks like he needs to go for a shit. That's it. This is great. It's a great start.
The boys are gelling. We've got to maintain the momentum that they've just started to get and get on with the project. We haven't got very long. You know, I want to be in the studio next week.
Olivier might be all smiles, but with the clock now ticking on their challenge, Nathan's far from happy.
A couple of those boys still just, you know, they want to show you that they're still men. And it's like, forget that. You know, I don't give a shit about that. And they've got to stop trying to put that across. That's not what we're here for. They're here to lose themselves. You know, we're trying to convince the people out there that they can pull this off. So they're going to have to learn from this one that it's all about what's going on up here and how they approach it.
Admittedly, I haven't found things easy. The last few days have been real hell for me because dealing with it is quite a big thing. Do you know what I mean? It messes your mind up. You think, what are people going to think of you? And can you imagine if my mates down the pub saw me now? You know, you can't let it bother you, but it does bother you.
We're supposed to be convincing as girls. You've got me, who's probably physique-wise is probably the blokest sort of bloke. I mean, you've got Martin, who is like skinny as a rake. You've got Austin, who's got the body of Peter Andre circa 97, and he's like a quarter of the size of me and Martin. So I mean, if this was the lineup of a girl group, I mean, oddest looking I've ever seen in my life.
Next week, the pressure mounts as our girl band have to face the public for the very first time.
There's a lot of other things I'd rather be doing than putting a bra and suspenders on today.
And we follow their enthusiastic attempts to record a debut single.
Just one orgasmic moment.
A bit of the real thing next here on E4 as we get an Access All Areas pass to follow Girls Aloud.